goddamn camera work. Alright, I think I should be okay now. Alright. Slide in, slide in, slide in. Hey, Landy, first on the board. Look at you go. There we go. Okay, throw that over there. Cool, 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 cool. Where am I at? There we go. White Cocoa, Moonpaw, how you folks going? And my headphones are stuck. What is happening? Hey, Margazine, how you going? Let's do... where are we at here? Mike, welcome back. Is that a new haircut? How dare you? I got this haircut a little bit ago, and you only just noticed. Some fan you are. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I'm not joking about having it for a little bit, but I am joking about everything else. Don't take it personally, please. It was a joke. It was a joke. It was a joke. Yeah, 88 is a bust. Hey, White Cocoa. We're gonna go to Spectacle Island and basically do a can't leave until we have all perks. We did try to do Vault 88, but unfortunately, even with trying to find a weird pocket that I could glitch the game in, it is not happening, Chief. Ooh, what Dreamcast game, dude? That sounds cool. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off one thing real fast. Where's the window capture? Is it that one? Yeah, I'm going to turn that off. Just done. Now, actually, before we start, I wanted to show you guys something today. I don't know if it still works, but let me show you something that I thought was pretty cool. Now, if I go to Fallout 3... No, don't actually launch it! Don't do that. I'm just gonna pull all the games up at the same fucking time. Hold on, don't do that. What I was gonna do is if... Apple Tree Play, how you going? Finding the... Yeah, no, I'm aware, I'm aware. Watch this. I'm gonna show you something real fast, right? If I go to... I don't know what I'm gonna say anymore. 100 out of 10 solely for Moira Brown. Post review. Oh, does it not work anymore? Ah! Look at this! This is an error message, lads! This is an error message that says you must wait until this product has been released before writing a review for it. You want to know the other thing? Check this shit out, dude. Check this out. If I go to New Vegas, if I go to the store page and I go, I hate this game, and go post review, you must wait until this product has been... Can I zoom in on this? Is there a way to do that? No? I actually get an error code on both New Vegas and Fallout 3. Now, if that don't say nothing, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just saying. We could have something. You think Spectacle Island is gave up on Vault 88? I wouldn't say I gave up on Vault 88, because I actually did try to do a lot of weird shit, and you can't. Like, you can't. There's no dead spot. Like, Bethesda, for whatever reason, coded it in such a way that I cannot find a dead angle to make cages. And the other thing, too, is because people suggested downloading some mods to, like, you know, okay, I can do this here. But people suggested doing, mods and stuff to, like, make, either allow cages or to make that. But if you have to download mods to make the challenge happen, or sorry, if you have to download mods because the challenge doesn't allow for it, that, in my opinion, is a null and void. However, if the mod is the challenge, that's where it's allowed.
My turn, big guy.
Are you winning, son? I don't know, I just stalk. How are you gonna kill the Marlow Queen? I don't know. How am I gonna survive swimming across the radiated water? I don't know. I may not be able to do either one of these, but then I could just compile them both. I reckon I'll just be able to make the same lady. We do these things sometimes. Hey, Supreme Goober. If I missed anyone, please let me know. If I didn't say hello to you, I apologize. Plain Stony Mix Sam, how you folks going? You get behind that logic. That's what I'm saying. If it's like the settler mod we just did. The mod itself was the run, so therefore that's allowed. But if I have to keep moving the goalpost on something else, it'd be like if I did hitless, but then I downloaded a mod to make my damage higher. Like at that point, that's illegal. You know, so far this lady actually doesn't look that bad. She's no Sid, but she doesn't look that bad. How did I mess this up? Oh wait, that's right. I have to do. Actually, can I just make her, like, really wide? Kind of. How long till you run out of challenge runs? Someone once upon a time asked me, if you had any advice, what would you give to someone looking at getting into content creation? And and I do sometimes think what else I'd be doing besides this. And, I'd be in the same spot. Eventually I'd come full circle. I don't really see a way that I wouldn't do this. You know what I'm saying? But I do think about it, and I would 100% say challenge runs are cool and all, but you probably should look at expanding your horizon eventually. I like this lady. She doesn't look as wild, but she looks okay, I guess. Not quite as insane as the other lady, and I don't really understand. Oh no, her face does look kind of... Okay, never mind. Her face... Yeah, her face does look a little unsettling, so... Yeah... In comparison to Nate, she looks a little scraggly. That's okay. Wow. What was that? I, like, ran for a second. Whoa! That's cool. But Mad Dog, I appreciate you, dude. But anyway, what I was gonna say is, as far as the runs, man, I literally have to sit there and rack my brain and lose sleep over what the hell I'm doing on stream most days. How the fuck? How do guys from Point Lookout deal so much damage? Because Point Lookout's a DLC. The rules don't apply to those guys. I hope, Supreme. It's got a 4070 Ti. I hope it can load the hair faster. This game's 10 years old. Well, see, okay, and that's... Answered you about what game I was playing. Oh, shit, sorry, White Coco. Let me scroll back up. Hold on. I want to actually see what you got going on. You said... It just says old JRPG. Oh, no, here we go. Oh, Arcadia. Okay, cool. I've heard of it. But I don't think I ever owned or knew anyone that owned a Dreamcast. You have a 5070? That's okay. I don't need anything that needs that. I can run Battlefield on Ultra. I can... Like, all the games that I play do not require that at all. And in fact, it's actually a detriment. Because I have a Dragon Age video that the textures continually die because my computer is too strong. Dragon Age Origins has the opposite effect. Stronger computer, worse gameplay. See, the thing is, though, is not being able to wear clothing. There are so many chems in this game that's actually not even that difficult, Supreme. And I think that's the problem that I was kind of, all skills Oberlin. I don't know. I feel like Oberlin might be too easy because you get a lot of stuff to start with. But Spectacle, like, that's why I wanted to do Vault 88, because, like, you had to purposely fight through and get to everything. We'll leave the name for a second. This one's actually easy. This one is all the endurance, all the agility. I do need this, but it's not going to matter in the beginning at all. This is actually going to be the opposite of what we were doing yesterday. I need a name, though. What do we got? GPUs. No, but see, I feel like graphics have hit a turning point. I don't feel like there's a whole lot of things you can do. Is possibly impossible? Yeah. All negative effects encumbered. I tried doing that with all diseases, and like I couldn't find codes to give myself the disease. Snickrot? Beautiful. Let's do it. Yeah, Vault 88 does not work. Unfortunately, Vault 88, we have a couple problems. One, we can get to level 14. That's not the hard part. The hard part is we won't have caps to be able to buy a shop, which means we can't sell anything. On top of that, even if I could get the shop, there's nothing new coming into the vault, which means there is a finite amount of resources that I have to work with. There is no way for us to expand outward. And on top of that, let's just say that I had some way to make the food populate a little bit faster and just kept planting my entire yield over and over and over again to fix that. Now the downside is there's nothing to kill. We got rid of everything. And because you only have one settlement, the chance of attack is really low. So, hypothetically, you could make it. You could just keep, like, culling your settlers every once in a while. But as to how long that would take, I'd probably be dead before we hit max. Didn't follow it full. Juve did, but I don't know that Juve had a goal. And I'm not saying that to be mean. I don't think there was a goal to that video. It was like, what can I do on Spectacle Island? Sort of. Because, I mean, technically, if you want to go that route, technically someone did Sanctuary before me, but they didn't have a goal. And then also, I think Juve's done basically every single climate in this game in one way, shape, or another. I mean, homie's done the road. Like, if you go that level of I don't want to be the same, you're basically stuck. Like, you're just DOA unless a new game comes out. Hey, I'll guess how you going. But I do kind of feel that in a way, though, because all the time when I think of a new run, the first thing I do is I don't plan it. I immediately look to see if someone's done something similar. And with games that have been out for any amount of time, that's gonna happen. It's like, there was a joke once upon a time where Eminem and Lil Wayne said that they had to Google lyrics that they were writing to see if someone else had said it. And 9 times out of 10, they had already said those lyrics they were saying. So, oh, Perks ArcJet. You can't build an ArcJet. That's the thing, is like, you have to at least be able to build something. Arcadia. I feel like it's too similar at that point. That's the thing, is like having, I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it now. Maybe I'm in my head now. Because if you could do Sanctuary, technically by default, you could do fucking any settlement in this game. The reason Spectacle Island's a little bit different, though, same with Vault 88, is the fact that you can't just get them. You have to do things in order to get them. So, I don't know. It is what it is. I'm probably a hack and a fraud. I'm just rehashing my own ideas. Hey, Itsy, how you going? Where the hell is Spectacle Island? It's ages away. Well, I was going to do Fallout 4 as a bloatfly at one point. Like, I actually downloaded the mod, and I think I did an entire, like, variety-esque stream with it on. But it's basically hitless with way less ability to do anything. And it's kind of fucked, to be honest. Why do this? Funny? I don't know. Funny. For bloating your save file. Yeah, well, it wasn't the save file that I was worried about. Like, as honest to God, if I had the ability to do cages, I would have stuck it out. But again, hypothetically speaking, you could still get max level in Vault 88. But it's one of those things that, like, I mean, the longest save file I've ever had in this game was the 100% save file, which I think was, you know, what was it, 176 hours to do all of Fallout 4? for the most part, with like the exception of like one or two things. And then if you did the DLC was 100, so you had 276 hours, but across like 4 different things. But it's like that's the longest ever. The Vault 88 under the contents of where we left that run would easily triple to quadruple that, and it takes me long enough to do anything as it is, so nah. Fallout 4, but I can't read. What am I talking about? As a 40k orc? Don't tempt me, Argentum. At one point, I was trying to do the biggest 40k overhaul I think I've ever seen on YouTube. I actually subscribed to a... Is it subscribed to a dude? I have a guy on Patreon that I subscribe to, I guess is what you would call it, who makes 40k stuff. They make Horus Heresy, they make Age of Sigmar, they make all sorts of mods. I genuinely... Here, let me explain this to you. I was playing as a Kriegsman. I had lasguns, I had my heated shovel, orcs, super mutants were all orcs, all dogs were squigs, I had centaurs, I had the Space Marines were the Black Templars. I forgot the milk, sorry about it.
Thousand Suns armor.
They do have Thousand Suns armor as well. All the raiders were Eldari. All the militia in the game were Imperial Guard. The Pridwin was changed. I made it to where there was more enemies, so everywhere on the map was constantly in bloodshed. Oh, all the synths were Necrons. All with appropriate gear, all with appropriate weapons. But with that being said, that meant that like every gun was shooting for like 600 points of damage.
I think we tried to make a Krieg run as well, but...
That was the Krieg, but it had too much stuff. I had Angry Artillery, which meant that you had the castle barrages that would... they were 3 times bigger in explosion, and then I had another mod that made them random fire like every couple of seconds, so you could just have explosions on top of you, around you. There were commissars. I think I don't normally play with that many mods. I think I had something like 50 to 60 mods that basically completely changed Fallout 4 into a 40k setting. I have never seen Fallout 4 struggle with what I had going on. There was shit, like, it got to the point where if there were more than like 10 people on screen at any given time, you would get slideshow levels of frame rate. It was brutal. Fallout 4 is a super mutant. I'm pretty sure someone's done that though, or something like. See, that's the thing is like, there's so many. Here's a good idea for how I do these sorts of things, right? So let's say I'm thinking of a run. There's 2 caveats I have. 1, do I need to make a mod to make it work? And 2, if I do, how intense is that mod to make? Because sometimes making a mod like changing all the enemies is long, but it's not necessarily difficult. Whereas if I go to make something like the death counter run or the death clock run, that's got a lot more moving parts. It's a lot harder to pull off. Oh, dude, if I can just kill them, that's actually so much easier for me. I don't think I'd mind doing a Fallout 4 as Yes Man. The only problem is with Preston, you would quite literally get stuck into an infinite Minutemen questline. Like, and you would never leave. Fallout 4's Fistal. Perkless Fallout 4 only Knuckles? Well, you have to be able to beat the game eventually. That's just being mean for the sake of being mean. I'm joking. One only Deathclaws just talk? What? Fallout 4 would I have to beat it on a potato PC? That's brutal. Yeah, so what I was saying is, like, when I think of it is A, do I need to make a mod, or is there a mod that I need to use? 2, has anyone done it? Because if the answer is yes, doesn't matter to what degree, if they have done even something uberly similar, it's off the table automatically. So that's the one, like, exception with the all perks run, is because, like, as Mad Dog just pointed out, Juve has done region locked ones. That's not a new idea. But usually the goal is, like, I play until I run out of content. Whereas ours, we do have a goal, which is all perks. Which means that eventually you will be duplicating and repeating content. Like, there's just no way around it. But, like, let's say... Then the third one that doesn't usually come up very often is, let's say I want to do something that involves a weapon. Or let's say I want to do something that involves... I'm going to sound pretentious when I say this, and I really apologize, but this is just the way that I try to think of them now. Is, like, if I make a title... and the title can be answered by looking at the title, in my opinion, that's a dead idea. So if I do anything involving the words, can you beat, automatically, in my opinion, I'm throwing that away. Doesn't matter what else it has. Which is why the perk runs aren't called... Like, the only one to be called Can You was Sanctuary. All the other ones have just been how long. Because, hypothetically, how long, right? But then it comes down to, okay, so we take away all Can You beats automatically. Then it comes down to, for example, let's say there was a mod that I had installed that made it to where, I don't know, I don't know, bad example. So what I'm trying to think of, or what I'm trying to do going forward, is removing mechanics instead. So Thaumaturge, for example, only one Salutor. The whole game lets you swap out your different personas and whatnot. This one is, first guy I get, that's it for the whole run. Doesn't matter. So we removed a mechanic. Dragon Age Origins, for example, fist only is kind of like a contradiction to what I just said, because it's technically it's technically wrong. But you remove all magic, so even your other companions, not just me, everyone is fist only. But in the second one I'm doing, it's then if you do all magic, you have to remove something else. Like, you have to make it to where not just anyone could do it. And I know, like I said, this is all sounding extremely pretentious and weird, but this is how my brain works when trying to think of these things. Is like, you have to think about the concept of what you're doing with some kind of looseness, so that way it doesn't feel like you're just doing a run through the numbers. So Vault 88, if I had done my research, we probably wouldn't have even attempted it because we couldn't do cages. You know what I mean? Can you beat New Vegas? Well, see, that's what that's my thing, White Cocoa, is as soon as a video comes out where you can do the game with no kills, by default, anything that deals damage from that point on is an automatic yes. If we do, I'm not sure what mechanics they could be removed. Well, no, but that's the thing, Sam, is now you have to think about it in the way of adding mechanics. So it's okay to do runs with mods. I mean, look at Jabbo, dude. Jabbo had every kill changes my gun. Jabbo had, you know, every kill speeds the game up. All sorts of things. That's adding a mechanic. Deathclock, that's not removing anything. That's adding I wouldn't say adding a restriction per se, but that's basically giving your character something fresh to do, but changing the entirety of how the game works. So in Jabbo's case, he couldn't predict what the next weapon was, so building around that's really difficult, because trying to build for all weapons is really hard early on, right? For us, with Deathclock, yeah, sure, you can we also added the restriction of, like, spray and pray, but that's besides the point. But what I'm saying is, you can use any gun, you could use any build, but if you don't route your progress correctly, like as we did in that first one, you end up with, like, no time left to do anything, and you're just soft-locked. Play Fallout 4 as a Khajiit. Hey, Watari, how you going? With a controller and without a controller and without breathing. If you use summons, if you used a TV, if you use... Yeah, I feel you. That's the same argument that freaking Elden Ring had to deal with when that dropped. If you beat the game, if you beat the game, you didn't beat it right. Aw, yeah, no, I was there for that. Hey, Sea Panda. Hey, that's awesome, dude. I'm glad. There might be a mod to play as a Khajiit. I mean, there's a mod to play as a Deathclaw. I would imagine they'd be able to get it going. Hey, Doric fan, how you going? Yeah, Vault 88. Like, we got in. We got the vault set up somewhat. But unfortunately, we couldn't pull it home. Because there's no reliable way. Spectacle Island, by the way, for anyone who doesn't know, is this place. We're going here. Because that's the shortest distance to swim there. Because I calculated it today. I basically only have a minute and a half of life before I die. Of radiation. That's why we went with the, like, speedrun setup. Because I need to get there as quick as possible. As a paranoid schizophrenic. So, see, fake enemies, like, Frost basically has that. And the thing about Frost is you can set your insanity to be, like, max as soon as you start. And, I mean, all the hallucinations in Frost are so fucking cool, dude. I love it. Oh, no. That's like the DDR pad, but so much worse. Yuck. I have to play as Hatsune Miku? I was going to do a run eventually. So, back in the day, I don't know if any of the OGs remember, but I used to do character runs, right? They were very short, very sweet, usually just full of, like, memes. They kind of originally started out as challenges until I kind of felt like they were too easy. Like, it basically got to the point where, because they would usually have, like, modded weapons or modded stuff to fit the thing. Like, I mean, I did a Rick Sanchez run, and quite literally, homie was just dissolving fucking everybody. I did a Hank Hill run with a flamethrower and a shish kebab. But like I said, weapon-only runs kind of feel... Again, like, you have basically all the ammo in the world, and you are always going to get everything else. It's not really... I don't know. Like I said, the way I talk about this sounds like I'm... like I know it all, and I truly, honestly don't. It's just the way I try to think about things. Hey, Anderson, how you going? Yeah. No, I was going to say, like, I used to do them all the time. But, again, it started turning into, like, for example, I did a Peter Griffin one, which was fist only. And then I was gonna do, like, I did, someone else recommended, like, all the American, I mean, not the American, it was basically, like, all the Fox Network dads. So, like, Cleveland Brown, Peter Griffin, Stan Smith, Homer Simpson. And, like, I did Homer Simpson, and thankfully I went with, like, the 2076 World Series bat. But, like, a lot of the runs started becoming very eerily similar. Like, and so because... in a roundabout way, I did a fist-only run, but it was themed differently. It was like, okay, I gotta switch something up. Like, and that's what I mean, is it's... yeah. No, it is a niche. 100% it's a niche. Anyone can do anything. You just gotta find what, like, makes it fun. And that's why I like doing things like this, because I don't mind taking time to accomplish a goal, right? I don't mind taking time. I mean, Jesus Christ, it took us like 3 months to do the 100% run for New Vegas alone. But at the same time, I just remembered I'm not supposed to have this. It's okay, we haven't really... you can't take it off before you leave the vault anyway. But it's one of those things where, yeah, you just gotta find something that no one else is willing to do. That's all. Oh, yours was Fry? Hell yeah. Fry was actually super cool because I was able to do, like, I brought in the whole bleed effect and VR sequence and whatnot. Like, that was a fun run to do, I'm not gonna lie. Especially adding in all, like, the voice lines and whatnot. I think that was the main thing, is it wasn't necessarily like, oh, he's just, you know, he made his character look like someone he's doing blah, but all the voice lines and extra shit really sold it, I think. Orthodox Jew ideas merit? Maybe. I mean, I could give it a go. We basically got to deal with the rabbi and thaumaturge, so I have a little bit of experience now. Casually stripped? Yeah, no, we can't take this. That's illegal. I walked around the landmines. I keep forgetting about that. Now, if I remember right, we can get a save at Vault 81 going this way. So we'll probably do that. I don't mind playing RPGs and stuff like that, like Coco. I think it just... my only beef is, like, I only have a very short amount of time. Thankfully that I'm... well, I guess it's kind of a double caveat. I'm back to work on my regular job now. And, so I only have 3 hours
a day to play, which sounds really stupid when you think about it. Only 3 hours? Like, some people don't even get that. I'm such a fucking loser. But essentially, essentially what I'm getting at is, I don't think I've ever heard that guy talk before. I think I'm going to have to do some give and take here. I might be able to swim over that way and lose a little bit of radiation, especially since we're going to Spectacle Island the short way. But it's going to be incredibly risky, because I basically need to go here to get a free save. I live in an African village and I get no hours. That's what I'm saying, JC! I'm such a loser, dude. Okay, here we go. Okay, so you can kind of jump out of the water. So that's going to help a little bit. But yeah, I have to be very cautious of the radiation that we get here. But yeah, it's one of those things where because we only have a little bit of time to stream, I can basically either use that time to stream or use that time to edit, and that's it. So that's why I'm trying not to invest in something that takes forever. But at the same time, that seems to be what people want us to do, is the ones that take forever. So that's just where we're at now. As a Muffin Man? Dude, oh jeez. That'd be kind of wild. Because, like, I was looking at doing, someone beat me to it. Landy and I were working on a Weeping Angel mod. Now, when I say working on, I mean, we do have a really poor version of it that sort of, kind of does what it's supposed to do. But someone basically made like a Immortal Snail version, but with Todd Howard instead. And I think that version's so much better than what we had. Ours was pretty jank for not knowing how to make mods and shit. Theirs works exceptionally well. Okay, so what we're doing is just saving our progress because we are playing in survival. We found this out during the Vault 88 run, and again, we didn't discover anything, so we're still good. Okay, now back down this way. I think that should be, because originally I was looking at going from the castle, but that's, I know that distance is long, so we can't do that. Fallout 4 all perks no hit. I can't even do hitless normally, let alone all perks. Honestly, challenge changing every hour would be kind of sick. Well, because that actually does sound kind of sick. I guess the only thing to do though is like, how would we make it to where I didn't know? Like, I guess I could pull you guys, and then you guys could put down a whole bunch, and like, yeah, every 10 minutes or so, or every 15 minutes it would change. Someone altered Terminator stock Gmod to Todd. Yeah, see, that's exactly what I mean, Mike. Navmesh wanted to die. Yeah, it gets a little fucky sometimes. Like, I like this game, I really do. For as much as I might say bad about it, like, I don't hate Todd Howard, I don't hate Bethesda. I think they make some really Oh, come on, I was just giving you guys a fucking break! What? I was You can't time shit like that any better, dude. You can't time that any better, bro. That's ridiculous. Why did that car go flying? I don't understand. Is it dead bodies? These games are self-aware. It certainly seems like it, dude. But yeah, Fallout 4, but the rules keep changing, I think would actually be kind of sick. Could you... Okay, I actually do like that idea a lot. That's what I'm saying! Oh, you know, it's not so bad. Car fucking flies off. This is why we stream these games, because they do whatever they want, man. It certainly seems that way, Trick. How you going? Argentum, by the way, how you going too? If I didn't say hello to you guys, please let me know. I feel bad when I miss people. So far, this has been exceptionally okay, but I mean, we went all the way to, like, the outskirts of Vault 88 without getting anything either, so, yeah, because there's Fallon over there. So we're doing alright. 100%. No hit to Pacifist. Well, I mean, I've done Like, I've done virtually the entire game hitless, but unfortunately I choked at the finish line. And I haven't worked up the mental to go back to it. That's all. My kink is to be executed. Well, because I mean, what I could do, I don't even know how I would set that up, but maybe if I asked people, I would have to get a third party to do it though. That way I couldn't see any of it at all. And I don't know how I'd go about doing that. But yeah, let's just say that I asked people, whether it was in a community post, whether it was here, whether it was in the Discord, wherever, to just think of as many things as they can possibly think of. And then basically every, I don't know, maybe I'd give the run like 24 hours worth, right? And in 24 hours, I would have to keep playing with the rules constantly changing every so long or whatnot. No, without some pretty heavy exploits and like glitching the game, nah, you can't genuinely do it. And I feel like that's where a lot of the other challenge runs kind of fall apart too, is there's a difference between being able to beat something, like because you glitched through a wall or, you know, you cheated in a weapon or something, and then there's a difference between like the game allowed you to do it. Which is why when people were suggesting using the build everywhere mod for the cages in Vault 88, it was kind of one of those things where like, well, we can't do that because Vault 88 wouldn't normally allow it. And for anyone saying, well, hold on, wait a second, the game allows you, we did the exact same thing in Far Harbor, because we found out that you could technically do, we found out that you technically could do the gunner cages, but again, the map doesn't necessarily allow you to do it. Yeah, see, did you have to like bend the game to do it? Yeah. Yeah, see, Travis, and let him do it.
I'll take you someplace safe.
Jesus Christ.
Then let's go find your home.
I forgot what Nora looked like. Oh my god. Yep, don't worry, Billy. We're going home, bud. We're going home. The only downside is I think I might be at a score... because ideally, for anyone questioning, I'm trying to ideally get all the way over there without discovering anything. So far we've done pretty good, and we're almost there. But I am going to have to find a bed sooner or later. Is Billy your secret son? It's starting to feel like that, doesn't it? Yeah, we're going to have to go this way. There's probably more Mirelurks this way, but I'm going to have to just deal with it. I don't want to... Well, that's a Mirelurk. Okay, that wasn't so bad. That's bad. This is why we put all of our stuff into running. Duke, kill! Aw, I discovered it. Damn. Oh well. It doesn't mean the run's invalid, it just means that we got that, which... Honestly, if we have this... Pipe pistols? What is a pipe pistol gonna do? Brother! Did I just get hit? Oh no. Yeah, that hunter's gonna kill the shit out of those guys. Convinced you to get Billy and solo run? No, he's yeah. I was gonna say, we can't really leave home without him at this point. Yeah, because I wasn't planning on getting this place, but I guess you kind of have to, because we're gonna have to go around. So I'll go ahead and use this as a bed if they're done dealing with crabs. Actually, oh no, I don't want that. I don't want that. I need all the... No, that Mirelurk is still going. Like, if I die, I can at least make it work, but... I mean, they're doing pretty good, considering that... Like, they don't even have, like, big guns. I mean, that guy's missing all his armor. Oh, they have combat shotguns. They're trying. Go, people, go! Spawn after leaving the vault. Because walking to the vault's half the challenge. Because, as you'll see, I may die from radiation. Okay, well, since we're already here, I'm going to use this as a bed. I don't feel bad about that. Hey, Gwen, how you going? I don't feel bad about that. We've already discovered the location. I might as well be able to use what they have. Billy only? If Billy could fight, I would think about it. But Billy can't even do combat. Ladies before that look like your character. I don't know whether to be impressed or terrified, dude. What the hell's in the water near where you are? Oh, fuck. I don't think they'll fight me. I should be considered a passive party. Maybe they hate Billy? Okay, yeah, they don't give a shit about us. Good, good. That's super mutant territory. Not even a building a vault? Nah. No, the Vault 88 run is basically dead. I didn't delete the files, I didn't delete the save, but it's turned into a different thing, and I don't think it'll be entertaining to watch it streamed. Basically, the inevitability is that you're going to run out of everything, and you'll only make it to, like, if you really want to just, like, build shelves, you might make it to level 20, but you're not making it past that. And I don't think that would be entertaining to watch, because nothing would happen. Like, you're not going to get money, you're not really going to be able to get food, because you can't, like, the main problem is you can't refresh the cell. Which means that unless you pass 24 hours, there's a good chance that your crops may actually never grow. So, it's one of those things. Steal my skin? Go for it, I don't need it. I don't need this filthy skin. I'm joking. Alright, so Spectacle Island is significantly closer. And we can also kind of, like, hop these rocks a little bit as well. Yeah, Spectacle Island's just over there. But yeah, the main bit is the radiation side of things. Because again, we don't want to get a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, that was good. Water, water everywhere, not a drop to drink. Okay, so if I hop to that one, so that's where the turn-on thingy is. I don't want that. I want to try and go to the left side. Because I think the left side at least has a chance for a bed. Let me up, let me up, let me up. Okay, let's think about this for a second. Billy, no! Wait, is that Billy? Is that Billy? Is Billy breaking my game? What the hell's going on? Hello. Okay, so yeah, we're basically gonna run and jump. I think I have to kind of aim over this way. Basically, we have about a minute and a half before we die. They speak terrible. It's cool that, like, I mean, can you understand what they say, Origin? Hey, Carriot, how you going? By the way, Origin, how you going, in case I forgot to say hello? Okay, that is significantly less rads than I thought. I had calculated it that I only had a minute and a half to live. And I think that if I swam all the way from... I think if I swam all the way from... what do you call it? That one fucking place. The castle, we'd probably be boned. Oh, hey, Myra, how you going? I'm sorry. So, There is allegedly, I did look up a tiny bit today. There is allegedly a Fat Man and a mini nuke on this island, but they're in opposite places. That's already better than nothing. Like for example, there's a I'm pretty sure the mini nuke is in the house on the leftmost side, and then the Fat Man itself is in with the luck bubblehead. I am a fridge. Oh, yeah, that's because... Oh, fuck off. That's because you won't. That's because you won't. That's the thing is, now if you spawn it as a ghoul, that's how you get around it. Because basically, spawning on Spectacle Island, spoilers if you haven't played Frost, is kind of like the speedrun strat. Because one of the major pivotal locations is just off the coast of this island. Now, I know I can't build yet, but being able to... Ooh, a sniper rifle? Okay, okay. We actually have... We have some options, which is actually huge. 5.56 round. Let's go. So, how many... I think I only have one? One shot? That's okay. We also have a shotgun, though. That's going to help a little bit. Anything cool up here? I don't want to try and, like, open everything. And I also think I might be able to score a bed here. I could be wrong, but I also think there might be ghouls around here. Ghouls with a double-barrel shotgun, we should be fine. 10 mil pistol? Okay, cool, cool, cool. Anything new else here? Because at the moment, we're kind of naked and afraid. Hey, Action, how you going? We got lots of new faces these last couple of days, dude. We must be popping off. Maybe YouTube's throwing us a bone for taking away my streaming for a week. Okay, no bed, which is unfortunate, so we'll have to see if we can get lucky. Even if I find, like, a broken mattress, just something to give us a temp save would be huge. I think it does, but only if you start, like, ripping apart the floor. I think if you leave the floor alone, because it builds above the floor. Yeah, dude. I do think. Carry on. Oh, there it is. All right, we got the mini nuke. Score. Okay, so the mini nuke guaranteed in this house is actually huge. But again, I need to find a way to save. I could have sworn there was a place around here, maybe up there, that has a bed. Even if I have to kill, like, 1 or 2 Mirelocks, we at least have a place to, like, go back. Hey, AJ, how you going? You think? Maybe. Oh, nice, dude. I hope your PS5 fix goes well. Okay, this looks promising. Ooh, Radaway is actually really big this early in the run. Fertilizer is also great. Yeah, actually, I think... Pretty sure there's a bed over there. We got Brahmin Trough. This is going to be... And this should be free water as well, right? Like purified water. Alright. There we go. Okay, so all of our amenities are at least set up right away, which is great. The unofficial patch. Really? Interesting. No, 100%, Mike. I was about to say, if Fallout 3 drops, especially Fallout 3, dude, I am missing my Fallout 3. If that drops, I'm telling you now, it doesn't matter what video we're immediately pivoting to 100%. Okay, there's more body. There should be. I swear there's a bed around here. 55 bottle caps is massive. Oh. Another Radaway. Damn, son! That's huge! Okay, transfer. Let's put away. This is kind of dumb. We'll put away this, and this. I think we need to probably put away all the junk, because we can't do anything with the junk right now. Although, that might be a bad idea. Actually, for right now, it's okay, because we can come back and get this. Because, I mean, that's 12 pounds by itself. I can't do anything with that. Okay, that at least lets us move. That's such a damn shame, dude. You know what else is huge? Are you gonna finish it? Are you gonna be a coward and back out? I'm joking, I'm joking. Fuck off. No, 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 no. Not like this, not like this, not like this. Why are you here? I can outrun you, you filthy fucking crab. Can they open doors? Maybe. What's the goal of this run? To try and get all perks, but I'm starting to doubt. Because I need a bed, and There's a cargo ship. Does the cargo ship have the bed? Middle shack by the workbench. You're sure? I can creep on over there. Because that's kind of the... Like, if I can... Again, if we can find a save and lock in that we're here, then we can start being a little bit more brave. Yeah, the cargo ship has the Fat Man and the luck bobblehead, which is why I only went 4 in luck. Okay. So it's not over there, so it's gonna be this one for sure, then. Fixable with mods on the Nexus page? Nah, no way. No way. Well, you know what? I'm gonna call it a boat. It's a boat. But I have to stay kosher? White cocoa, that would be impossible. I don't even know what that means. Corn? Okay. Signal checklist. You have to... I mean, that's cool, but we can't use that yet. Okay, but there's also... No bed. Maybe... There might be one... There might be one... A container off... Well, if there is that, then we're already boned. But, again, I wouldn't even know that. Okay, I think... I'm gonna lose progress if I die, though. Something fighting over there? What are they jumping? Oh! They're killing Billy. That actually works out heaps. What about this spot? Fuck, I've been here. I don't remember... Is there seriously no bed until... Is there seriously no bed until you get moving? Simplest way I can explain it? I think the message got taken off there, White Cocoa. There's not a single fucking bed in this place. Ooh, that's rough. Yeah, there's not a single goddamn bed, lads. Can't sleep or heal. Ooh, okay, we're on. We don't need to go off land. We got everything we can need right here. Fallout 4, but it's just Fallout 4. Pipe rifle, that could be big. Like, this is all nice. I mean, we do get the mine. But, okay, my biggest fear is we don't have a bed at all. I also don't know where the fat man is. Well, ooh, wait. That's a cooking thing. Hold on. Let's see. Q2. Q1. Let's see. Yeah, so Billy's keeping like half the island distracted currently. What else do my eyes see? I think that's just a tree, though. I don't see anything next to it, though. Huh. Okay. So... Professor Sailor. Well, I'm calling it a boat, whether you like it or not. Damn. Is there... So, yeah, they're not doing anything. I don't even think they're... Oh, God, Billy, don't come this way, brother. So we've checked that. That's got a door. Hold on. That's got a door. Let's try that. Maybe. Well, if we leave island, that's no-go. Dude, fuck that. That game was hard as hell, bro. But I think the speedrun for it is actually really short. I'm not even lying, Goober. I think I don't even think they play the game. I think they just, like, basically fly through the menus and it skips the game for them. They're taking... Honestly, White Coco dropping the Flapjack intro? That's awesome, dude. Oh, I've been led astray. That's a door, but that's not... Well, actually, I lied. That's not Flapjack. The what? Yeah, no, I take it back. I take it back. I'm sorry.
Don't have any bobby pins.
I misread it as Flapjack, dude. I'm sorry. All I need is one bed. Lord of the Rings. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. Okay, gotta go this way, gotta go this way, gotta go this way. I mean, okay, did it? Because there's a bed on one of the floating barges around the island. I guess it depends. Like, how far... Well, there's a tiny little thing over here. Maybe that's... Okay. Just keep moving, just keep moving, just keep moving. Because again, at the moment, if we die, we go all the way back to Adam Cats. There is a bed? Oh, there is one. Well, I mean, this looks promising. Let's try this real fast. I mean, another dead guy. Lots of money on this place. Nothing here, though. Okay, well, we get another gun at least. They don't speak Japanese? Nah, bro. I mean, I've played this game enough that I would know, but I wouldn't know anything else. You know, I think maybe we should start compiling this list of stuff. I don't know how to start a Word document that anyone can alter, though. I was gonna say, it might be a good idea, but, maybe I can give someone... Does this technically count as being on the island? Okay, the boat is literally on the fucking island. I think that... No, 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 no. Not like this, not like this, not like this. Fuck off. Fuck off. It's crashed on the island, brother. It counts. Is it just Baby Mirelurks? Baby Mirelurk isn't so bad. I say Baby Mirelurk, but you get the idea. I'm gonna have to kill something. Oh, fuck. Okay, well that kind of sucks. Same cell? Yeah. 20 bullets, 1 mine, If I had grenades, not not Molotovs, but like actual grenades, we could probably pull something off. I'm starting to wonder. Oven mitts. So if those guys are gonna stay there, that might be a problem because hunters are pretty strong. With a screenshot of spectral items, they do not exist besides being off the land. They don't exist. How? I tried to quick save like an idiot. What the heck? Hold on, let me check this out. Ooh. Okay. So basically what you're telling me is I have to hit this in one go. Okay, that is rather unfortunate. Okay. So yeah, I think that might be the case. You don't have to kill the Mirelurk Queen, right? You just have to like make them leave. Let's try it. Because these guys aren't going to leave. They're aggroed. And rough. Let's try it. For dog heat? Maybe. I mean, I think the first custom skin I would probably make would be a spaceman, no? I feel like that one's kind of a given at this point. Wait, what's this? What do you mean? What do you mean? That's fucked. What do you mean? It's... Come on, man! What do you mean? That's cheating, dude. What about in here? Have I been to this one? Oh, that's crazy, dude. That's crazy. How unfortunate is that? Why would they even bother putting the damn thing in? Fallout 4, but you're not the main character? Isn't that how it is, like, all the time anyway? Like, how would you even go about doing that, I wonder? Bro, the amount of, like, money? I don't know why fucking Randy is specific to this place, but damn. Oh, fuck off, Billy. Okay. This is gonna be a little tight. But we gotta make something happen, okay? Because, as we've seen, we don't have anything. Okay, so that's flipped on. No, it's all good. It's all good, Ambix. It was one of those things where Vault 88 just doesn't have the ability for us to basically keep going forever. I wonder if I could do enough damage. Probably can't now. If I had any! I'm just joking. We do not. Yikes. Okay. Oh my god! This is the greatest fucking thing ever! Okay, now I have to ask the question, does this count? Does this count? Because Bullet can't die. And, I mean, Bullet's doing damage. It actually almost looked like for a second... This counts? Okay. I was about to say, I haven't done anything. Is Billy fighting? Billy's fucking swinging, dude! Oh, okay, he was. Bro, I swear he was swinging. She didn't take a lot of damage. Yeah, Billy was... What was the limit at 88? Well, you can't build cages. And so that means you'll never get any new enemies to kill once you clear it out. And even if you did, like, let's say you could technically get a spawn to happen or something like that, it would take you forever to actually pull off the challenge. Hey, Switchbee, how you going? Dude, Bullet doing this is actually super helpful. By the way, guys, if you enjoy the thumbnails that adorn these videos that I make, Switchbee is the one to thank for that. They go out of their way, above and beyond, each time to make dope-ass pictures, dude. Switchbee is all to thank for that. An amazing artist, absolutely. Don't shoot Bullet? No, if I shoot Bullet, I think I lose. Which kind of makes me double guess that landmine I put down. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, especially, like, yeah, the thumbnail Switchbee puts out are fantastic. Oh, you got glasses! Oh, that's wild! I feel you on that. I finally got glasses when I turned, I think it was like 27. Like, at first I thought I was just having migraines at work because I was staring at, like, small screens all day. Nope, I was losing my eyesight. Feels weird to have. Not from Spectacle and Billy was not from here. Okay, so should I reset and then not take him? Is that what you're saying? Like, I took Billy as a joke, but Bullet is killing things. Like, kind of significantly, too. $39. Yeah, I feel you on that one. If we have to fall back and redo the swim, I don't mind. But I need to know now. If it's a random encounter, then it belongs everywhere. Well, hear me out. Billy is not necessarily a random encounter. We did kind of go out of our way to get Billy. Can't have it that a joke saved you. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Alright. This is why we made that safety save. That's all good. That's all good. Yeah, Billy's fine. Bullet might be pushing the envelope. Okay, I agree. I agree. As cool as it is, I'm gonna tell Billy to fuck off. I guess my new question, though, is can I tell Billy to leave? Or am I, like, uber-boned? I don't like Billy anyway! What's your beef with Billy? Where is...
Hey, Billy.
Find out what happened to my mom and dad. Don't let them hurt me.
Am I... Oh, yeah, that is a thing, isn't it? But don't I get money if I do that? Wait, by punching Billy, do they just, like, treat him as an enemy now? What? Are they hunting Billy? Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm... Oh... Oh my god. Fuck me, dude. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Version on Billy versus Boulder. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Well, so I fucked up. If you agree to take Billy home, he's yours permanently, which means Bullet is technically yours permanently. The immortal child. Yeah, they can't kill him, Caleb. They just can't do it. Yeah. well, back at... Oh, man. That's ages away. Feels bad, man, but that's okay. It is what it is. Billy was gonna be a joke, and unfortunately, Billy might be too powerful. Billy's just too strong, dude. Okay. Billy is too strong. Yeah, Bullet's gone. We don't have to worry about Bullet. Santa Crazy, you know it is, dude. You know it is. If you tell it goes away. Well, yeah, but I don't know, man. We'll just skip Billy. Billy in Vault 88 I think would have been kind of fun, but Billy doesn't even go into Vault 88, so I don't even... Like, Vault 88 is so weird because it's basically like a hard cutoff point. So, we'll... For the sake of the integrity of the run, we'll back off and we'll just do it normal. Run's invalid if I don't bring Billy! No! What do you mean? I'm torn now! Oh, that means we don't get the flying car this time, though. Aww. Aww. Oh, this is fucking cool. Okay, whatever you say, I guess. Actually, we're far enough away, it shouldn't matter. Oh, damn it. Okay, well... Oh, fuck. Oh, can I climb up here? Shit, I'm gonna have to outrun those ghouls. Gonna have to. Oh, wait, no. Hold on. I forgot I've done this before. Whee! Okay, so again, hug the right. You could mention we brought Billy. No, 100%. I'm not going to take that away. I think it's fine. But that way it would explain why it took us a little over an hour to get to Spectacle Island. Because someone would be like, it doesn't take that long. Actually, you could have just done blah, blah, blah. And... yeah, now I could be like, well, I did get to there pretty good. Except, I didn't account for bullets. Yeah. Because, I mean, Nope, this way. Yeah. Nah, I feel you on that one, Sam. I think you have a good call on that one. I think Billy would have been fine. But Bullet being able to, like, constantly throw Molotovs and use laser weapons, yeah. Because you're right, he's not technically from there. Or, sorry, it's not even technically, he's not from there. Billy can't fight. But, I mean, it also does change the fact that Billy was keeping, like, 3 Mirelurks tied up for a while as well. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, dude, come on. Fuck off. Oh, I didn't want to discover this place, but I didn't have a fucking choice. I'm still probably gonna die. That's okay. 20 experience is not gonna make or break the run. Yeah, Billy did exist as a punching bag. Nope, you have proved your point! I have heard your wisdom. I understand. It's like Egon. Allows Egon even in no companion runs? What? Why? Isn't Egon a summonable thing? Why is Egon an exception? That doesn't make any sense. Like, homie does a shitload of damage to Bale. Is it because of Bale specifically that they do it? Because that's wild if that's the case. Oh, trust, by the end of it, that experience won't matter. We'll be getting, like, 20,000 experience on our run. That's fine. As long as we don't level up before we get there. That's the big thing. Although, with how much health I have, I'm going to have to burn resources as soon as I get over here, which is rather unfortunate. But I don't have a way to do it. I don't mind them having the ability to do unlimited stuff. Hence why we gave every settler unlimited ammo in our run. Oh, I don't know why that says that. Ah, I'm dead. Well. Yep. Yeah, walking into that Mr. Gutsy basically fucked us. fighting Bale without Egon doesn't count? That's wild, dude. It bugged out. Oh, dude, that's rough. Then just walk away. But he doesn't do anything. What did you say? Oh, 20 XP! Nah. Could have done what? Nah. Okay, so again, we gotta loop around. Who are these guys? Oh, right. Okay. I can't believe we made it all the way over there so fucking seamlessly the first time, and now it's like... Now just getting back... That really does show how impactful that close bed is, though. So, my question... So I know where the... I don't think you can kill the Mirelurk Queen with one Fat Man shot. I think you might be able to kill everything else, but you won't be able to kill her with one Fat Man shot. Yeah, Fred was just chilling right there. He's a recruitable vendor as well, isn't he? That lets Billy fight. Then we just do a Billy only run. I'm Billy. Wouldn't that make me invincible because they can't kill kids? Ha ha! Use your own logic against you, Bethesda, you silly goose. I didn't recruit him, but he doesn't sell... Oh, but he's unique. No, that is another thing that I didn't do then. Yeah, he didn't have anything unique, so I just didn't even, like, think about it. Everyone sounds like Billy. Don't let them hurt me. Don't let them... I could imagine going into town and you just go to Arturo or something like that, or Myrna or Percy, and don't let them hurt me. It's like, dude, shut the fuck up. Let me see your wares. Go into a log dialogue option. It'd be even worse if you skipped through the dialogue, because they would just... Was George there? I don't know enough Harry Potter to understand your reference. No, I mean, I don't get it. Okay, we're gonna go around this time. I don't feel like dying. You met one of the rarest merchants. Well, no, but that's what Mad Dog said. Like, the very next Fallout run that we did, he was like, "Watch, you're gonna beat the scribe right away." Still haven't seen that guy. Still haven't seen that guy. Billy sounds bad. You can kill the queen with a crit from hidden? Dope. Okay, so... Bro, why are there so many cars bouncing? What is happening? Yeah, I need to go around. Okay, I should be far enough away. So, where's the Jamaica Plain barrier? Is it through there? Or is it over there? Like, I'm so confused. Like, it must be like in town. So if I go this way, maybe it won't be. Yeah, but cars were flying everywhere because we were purposely shooting them. I'm assuming we came up this way. We have to have come up. What? What the fuck happened? Okay, I think we should be fine. Yeah, this is the one place. Okay, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Yeah, because normally it would show you, like, where the thing is. That's crazy. Well, I mean, I ran into the scribe, but I didn't understand what he was at the time. Because we were doing the 100% run, and I think I was either one perk off or one level off. I think it was a perk. I think I needed to have armor 1 or 2. But I didn't know I needed to be looking for him. No, stop. What the fuck? Don't do that. Don't listen to him. He's full of shit, man. Okay, so we have to go this way. And then I have to basically, like, duck, dip, dodge, man. No one said it was... I love the fact in that baseball runway, Coco, that we managed to not only launch a car into the sky, but, like, hit ourselves with it. I thought that was great. Okay, so the shortest path should be... Did I go... Let's do... Oh, no. I need to go this way, then. Because if I go... Yeah. Oh, I tried to jump. Oh, well. We don't take that much rads. Okay, this is our last little place, and we're not being attacked. Is there a way to avoid this? Actually, even if there was a way to avoid this, like, I'm not enough to deny myself 21 points of this. Like, that seems kind of ridiculous, okay? Alright, let's go see. It's bad enough we have to basically hop, jump, and skip over there. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Oh, wait, no. Now we have to go around. That's what I'm saying. There always has to be one Crisis Gaming moment. And I feel like... You know what's interesting? Is I feel like over the course... Like, I wonder if there's other content creators that feel the same way. Or just, like, a phenomenon in people, man. Like, I do wonder if people start out trying to act one way, but then as time naturally goes on, and they, like, you know, have more experience, or they, you know, check out new things or whatever, their personality or the way that they do things completely changes. Because I never once set out to do, like, chaotic anything or obnoxious anything or whatever, right? I mean, I'm not exactly the best when it comes to script writing. I had someone give me a compliment by asking if the AI wrote my script, and it's like, dude, they're pretty bad scripts. Like, trust me, I wrote them. But it's one of those things where somewhere along the line, we have just become the unhinged person. And I like it. I don't know where it came from, but I like it. Like, that's just us now. There's a bed and unmarked boats around the island. You can Google. Well, I think what I'll do is I'll try and get things up and running first, and then we'll do Crystal. Because just because you do... Honestly, getting a bed here would make it a little bit faster, but it is what it is. I also don't know if you can even get a bed here. But what I was going to say is, once you turn the power on, you can't necessarily, and go to the middle of the island, it sets off an alarm, but that alarm doesn't, like, scare the Mirelurks away, right? Oh, yeah, that's probably what happened. I got into 40k and now I'm just insane. I spend money on plastic miniatures. This one's name is Snickrot. This one's name is Gazgul Thraka. Landy was reading it today because she was trying to calculate a 2,000 points list for Thousand Suns. And so she was like, oh, what do you, like, what units do you have? And I'll just, like, tally up the points. Turns out today I have almost, I think it's like 3,000 points of orcs. Only orcs. And she was like, oh, do you have any vehicles? And I was like, nah, the vehicles are funny, but I don't have any. And she was reading them, and she's like, what the fuck is a Dune Buggy Blast Snagga? Like, what is that? Like, they have the most insane naming scheme of their vehicles, dude. It does the entire... Wait, what happens? No, I understand the no crystal part, but what I'm saying is, like... I understand the no crystal part, but I need to get things moving. Schmoving. The alarm scares them away? The alarm scares them away, like, entirely? Ooh, wait. Okay, that might be the new plan. Did he have 2 pairs of clothes on? He did. What the hell? I'll do the flannel shirt, man. Fuck it. No, I knew the alarm did stuff. I didn't know it scared them away. I just thought the alarm... How do I get XP? Ooh. How do I get experience? Thanks, Spiffing Bread. I mean, you know, you learn these things, man. So oh, that's where it is. I think I'm gonna go out of my way to go try and get it. How much weight do I have? I'm gonna try and go get it at least. Oh, wish me luck. It's on the other side of the fucking island. My only... like, in Spiffing Brit's run, is he basically just doing Can't Leave Sanctuary and Millionaire at the same time? I haven't watched. I think that's what the title is. Like, are there any useful tips and tricks? Like, I mean, can I learn a thing? Did I seriously go that long without discovering this place? That's crazy. Uh-oh. Fuck. Okay, hold on. This is why we have endurance. I can shut the door over here and at least make this guy piss off. If I can get the fat man up and going, I can at least secure the island. Sort of. Shelf builds. Ah, okay. I mean, that sounds about right, because once you get people coming in and whatnot, like, you pretty much got it. Hunting rifle is still good. Bottles, coolant, desk fan, okay, stuff, but nothing wild. Okay, so let's go grab that mini nuke then. What do you have? Money! I guess we'll take that. I wanna, ooh, the tomato is actually huge. Flour. Is there not a thing down here for a bed? I am actually appalled. Oh, this is where, like, a boat would go. If I had one! I'm just joking. This is actually a fast travel point in Frost. Yeah, I don't mind spamming the shelves, because you will, like, you'll have to eventually. Because once you get to 14, you're all set. So what level did Spiff end up finishing out the run at then, I wonder? Okay, well now we at least have a fat man that we can work with. So let's go check. Let's go see how this works. Because if I can get a shot off on the Mirelurk Queen, that could be pretty spectacular. Okay, well, I mean, it flipped it on, but nothing actually happened, so... Is that corn? Oh, hell yeah, brother, hell yeah. I mean, they're glowing. They're definitely glowing. But if you don't get crystal... Yeah. No, you are correct. You are correct. Let's go see. We found crystal upstairs last time. Because I also haven't fully checked the island out yet. Someone will get mad. They always get mad. They'll be like, well, you farmed for crystal! Oh god, yeah, we didn't get anything that time. Okay. Not exactly what I was hoping on. So for right now, put those away. We can keep that. That is a suppressor? Wow! wow. Okay, that's huge. I guess we'll put away the... Nah, put the rifle away. Alright, let's see how we go. This might just be one of those runs where it takes a little bit to get moving. Because, yeah, if I don't find Crystal, then it doesn't matter if we save on the island or not. Is the thing downstairs? Oh, yeah, I guess it is, too. No, I want to do it myself. I just want to yell at you! Okay, okay, okay. You can do that. I vibe. What do you think? Well, that's not good, lads. I don't think I did fucking anything. Okay. Well, that wasn't great. No, we don't. We actually just don't. I wonder if I can outrun them. Crystal Gotcha is rare. Yeah, no, it will be. So, what if we do... I mean, what if I do... Yeah, that's not enough. Nah, we haven't messed up yet. But it's gonna be tight. Oh, now I messed up. Yeah, we'll run over here, we'll double check, won't save. Close your ears, guys. They don't leave, do they? Oh no, they do. They just, like, entirely fuck off. Except that guy, I guess. Why is he chilling? So can I just do it again? Yeah, I can do it now. But I don't have any way to do... They stand in the water completely helpless, so you just shoot away. Dare you to pet him? No, come back! I was told to pet you! Okay, I petted him. Okay, cool. Now, let's see. Hold on. Before we make a bed, Plane does have a point. We need to suss out and see if we have any way of getting Crystal. Because if we don't, we're not going anywhere. So this is now probably the most important part of the run, I reckon. We gave up because you can't win. You just actually, like, it's not that I gave up, I put it on pause. I didn't delete any of the footage. It still exists. It's just chilling right now. Wait, I could just... Maybe? Aw. No, I just lose that. Okay, well, damn. That's unfortunate. What about you, good sir? What did you have? It's so nice to be able to walk around and not, like, fear anymore. There's heaps of dead stuff up here. Let's see, let's see. Well, nah, I wouldn't do the sleep chest. If I would have known that I could have done that, or that I should have done that, I probably would have kept my,
I only have a bobby pin.
Damn, I probably would have kept my mini nuke, to be honest with you. Oh my gosh, yeah, what the hell? So many things to unlock. Okay, so, but I can't use this, can I? Oh no, I can. Hold on. Oh, I can. Nice. Okay. Okay. This could be good. This could be good. Didn't Jabbo do this? Did Jabbo do this? Am I losing my mind? Am I just copying people at this point? I don't think Jabbo did it. Did they? Because if they did, like, yeah, I'll stop the run and go do something else. Mr. Grabs, money, money, money. It do be like that. I'm just glad they're not shooting at me, dude. I don't have bobby pins. I have no way to get bobby pins. Still no. Yeah, if we can't build this, we ain't going nowhere. Are they mad? Nah. Okay. Yeah, we might be in trouble here. That's okay. We'll keep walking around, see what we can find. Jabbo did a can't leave. Oh, really? Gee whiz. Yeah, maybe I am just copying everyone else. Acid. Okay, that's big. I didn't expect that, but that works. maybe we'll just have to go think of something else then if that's the case. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, that's always been, like, the biggest stipulation with these ones, is just the fact that, like, our goal is different, but yeah, it's up to you guys, man. It's up to you guys. You tell me. I don't mind. Broom. Yeah, I think we might be... Again, I don't care what's in it. We just need... The fact that we don't have anything to show for it right now is actually really bad. Power armor doesn't matter. Plastic, that doesn't do anything for us at all. Okay, that helps a little bit at least. But not enough. So we at least have the rubber sorted. Antifreeze is big. Don't mind me as I just scrap the whole thing. Is that a gun that dropped, or am I losing my mind? We'll see what we can do. Hey, how are you going? Oh, you got a new place? Hell yeah, dude, that's awesome. I mean, sustaining is still pretty good. Melons is good. Well, that's oil. That's gonna help. But yeah, Plane does have a point. If we can't get the items on this list, unfortunately, we have to do this again. Because when I say island only, I mean, like, this, I guess you could technically argue because it's inside the play space. Like, it's inside the building area, so I would still count that as being in bounds. Speaking of, let's go see what's over here then, if that's the case. Is there anything I can break apart? Oh, there's something at least. Radix and other stuff. Keep going, internet funny man. I got you, dude. I got you. I just like the fact that, like, we can walk around and we basically have an entire, like, area full of crab pets at this point. Yeah. That's gonna be so useful. I know, right? I know. The run is saved. We found doses of rat eggs. Just look at Brent Riever, a sniper wolf. No, I'm not that bad. I'm not that bad. I was gonna say, I feel like I'm scrapping things below and it's removing the items on top. Yeah, I don't know. That's rough. Does this have anything? I don't think I checked this one this time. That's pretty good. I don't know that the traders do come here. Son of a bitch, now the sleeping bag shows up? That's crazy. Hey, Shlom, how you going? So, yeah, no, I think this might be the first. We'll keep checking, but yeah, without these specific components, we ain't going nowhere. But I got lucky, I got crystals. Yeah, Billy ruined it. Billy ruined the run. I do like the fact that all of our XP is just sitting in the water, though. Ooh, wait. Don't mess that up. We need that. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good at all. Dude, there's like nothing to scrap. No. Yeah, I think we're toast. What is the smallest settlement in the game? I don't actually know off the top of my head. If I had to guess, I would have said it was maybe Red. No, Red Rocket Garage is kind of big. I don't know how big the play space in Oberland is. I don't know. Oh, no, because even in Nuka World, I was able to build like 40-something things at a time. Doing stuff other people have done over stream is definitely unique. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. We'll have to just play it by ear. That's only steel. It's not going to help at all. That helped a little bit, but... Oh, damn, dude. No. I can't open that anyway. Coastal College or Murkwater? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, because I was going to say, like, I don't usually go out of my way to build at settlements unless I specifically have to. So, like, for the 100% happiness one, like, obviously we had to do that. Damn, dude. Yeah, I don't think we got anything at all. And like I said, I'm not leaving this play space. Huh. Shack up somewhere else. Do you mean, like, you don't mean, like, Outpost Zamonja or anything? If they were serious about it, they should make a competition instead of ideal stealing. Well, that's why I try to put a timer on the runs and whatnot, so you guys can at least like visualize how long it takes. Damn. Yeah, this is looking like a reset. We didn't get any of the components. Like ceramic, I don't think would be too hard to come by. In fact, I'm pretty sure we walked by a toilet at one point. But the circuitry and crystal, like, if we don't have that, we can't even start the run. Yeah, like, yeah. Oh, damn. Yeah, so we were 2 items off. Well, hold on. Did I check all of this? Damn. Not Radex. Just get good. Home plate all perks? No. Again, like... Look, let's put it this way. Hypothetically speaking, you can get all perks anywhere. It just determines how hard it is to actually get the settlement, that's all. I genuinely thought I was going to have to fight my way through all the Mirelurks. I didn't think I could just flip the switch on and call it a day. Which, the Vault 88 being easier, as some people were saying earlier, I mean, harder, as some people were saying earlier, makes a lot more sense now. I thought that it just, like, made them move. I didn't think it did that. The Mitsubishi guy! Hey! Real just a guy, how you going? Whatever happened to that run? It finished. I put the full video up. Like, the whole... It's like a 43-minute long video I put up. But you may want to reload constantly. No, that's what we're going to have to do. I'm going to check a little bit more, but unless the next couple of things we get are what we're looking for, we're just kind of boned, man. At least in this case, but it does go to show that you can 100%, like, I mean, getting over here is not that hard, so yeah, all right. How many, so let's put a running tally on it then. How many times do we have to reset? I'm even willing to get rid of that if it needed to be. Nothing in here. Yeah. All right, that is officially, do we count? I guess we could technically count the first one as a reset too. All right. Load it back. 712! Telling him in great detail about things. Wait, what do you mean telling me about great detail and things? What do you mean? Home plate is usable. Or fair game. Well, but my only beef is, like, you can't build... Like, hear me out, right? I hate the idea of putting up failed runs. I don't know why. I just have this concept in my head of, like, if I go to do something, it needs to be finished. And so I have a couple of failed runs that are sitting on the hard drive that I'm not 100% sure what the hell I'm going to do with. But hypothetically speaking, if I was to go out of my way and do an all-perk run in one of these smaller settlements, as long as there is a constant flow of XP, you can do it. It just turns into how long, right? But I have also canceled runs because they are both A, not fun to play, and B, not fun to watch. So it's the same thing with Vault 88. Eventually, we will run out of materials. We'll probably make it to level 20, but there's nothing going on that worth watching, in my opinion, which is why I put a pin in it for now. So, it is what it is. What happened? Oh, hey, Brian, how you going? Small square island just off the island with all the crystal and stuff. Ah, nah, if it's not in the building area, I'm not counting it. I'd say if the run is long enough but failed, it should be uploaded. What do you consider long enough? So, let me paint you a picture, right? This is how much I hate failed runs. I spent 40 hours putting together a Dragon Age 2 run and failed it 2 different ways with 2 completely different playstyles. And I didn't make it out of Act 1. Normally you can make it out of Act 1 in about, I don't know, 5-ish hours if you're actually using gear and you're actually letting all the dialogue talk. And I did it with a melee setup and I did it with a magic setup, and I failed both ways in both different versions. If they fail, make them super short, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, it's one of those things. Like, it's not that I have, like, a record, because I have put up a failed run once or twice before. But it's just, yeah, it's one of those things I just don't like doing it, that's all. You would have to get it randomly from containers? Yeah, 100%. 100% we have to get it randomly from containers. Which means I'm not even going to bother going for any of the stuff, because I can't... Oh, what am I doing? I'm supposed to be jumping. You can't do anything with it anyway. I'm just going to run, flip the switch, immediately run to the middle of the map, and then go for it. Rogue is OP in DA2. Yeah, with gear, maybe. With gear, but again, I'm doing... Like, the problem with that one, Myrain, is the mod that I'm using to do that run doesn't work on Varric, and Varric is mandatory for the deep roads, which means I'm playing with a handicap of only having 3 people in a 4-person party, where the max damage someone can do is 12. Like, it's not a good time. Probably should have waited on that one. I'm gonna count... Fuck. I was about to say, I'm gonna count deaths as reset too. Alright, that one was too ambitious. Yeah. A hot pepper every hour? It depends. What do you consider hot? We could allow you to trade Adam, Cat, or Carl on the way. Nah, I already dropped it. With failed runs only? What did you... Oh, make a new channel called Crisis Failing? Jeez. I wonder if people would watch a channel that always fails. I've seen the internet, man. I know what makes you people tick. Nah, there is a lot of stuff that you can loot, but we don't have bobby pins. So if I get lucky and get bobby pins, yeah, all the way. Crisis in Crisis. Yeah, maybe. Well, the thing is, it's not even just the crystal. We also need ceramic, but we also need enough of both of them. Existential crisis. Maybe. Yeah, it's... I feel so bad, too, because I was on, like, holidays for Christmas and whatnot, and all my free time I put into this stupid run that I was trying to do. And, yeah, just nothing came out of it. I was so fucking mad. I tried so goddamn hard, and you just can't do it. And the worst part about it is I'm playing on normal. I'm not even playing on, like, the hardest difficulty. But essentially what I was doing is I was doing... You can't remove weapons in Dragon Age 2 because BioWare devs just got, like... I don't know if they were rushed or lazy or whatever. So I took all the weapons away to the most of my ability, which means, like, the most you could do is, like, 3. And then I also downloaded a mod to where you take away all armor slots, even for companions. So it's no armor, no weapons, no amulets, no rings, no health potions, no nothing. And, dude, it's such a miserable run. Absolutely insane. And he can't... Dude, holy moly. I would never take chems at that rate. The chem usage I would do is a little on the high end. I don't know if I could copy that in IRL, dude. Wee whoop. Scrap anything mod is essential for your... Nah, see, scrap is... Like, I think that's what makes it more interesting is the fact that there are no mods. Like, anyone could go out of their way and do what we're doing right now. Look at you go. Fallout 4, but every 5 minutes? Just Fallout 4, but every 5 minutes passes? I guarantee you someone would click on that video like, I'm not sure what I was expecting at the title, but I'm glad I got an answer. Fallout 4, but every 5 minutes of 5 minutes passes. Okay, we got a carrot. That's pretty good. No dead people around here. That's fine. Oh man, Vegemite? I don't have Marmite. I have Vegemite though. Okay, well that's oil. I'll leave the Fat Man for now. So we at least have some stuff. Okay, luck. Dog bowls. I think that's just steel. That's plastic. That's kind of cool, I guess, but nuts. That's acid for anything that we might need. Okay, now all I gotta do is run to the middle and keep moving. Every 6. Yeah, it do be like that, don't it, dude? What's the difference between Vegemite and Marmite? I don't know. I don't like Vegemite. But then again, I wasn't born in Australia, so like my son likes Vegemite, and like we still have Vegemite in the house. But yeah, whenever he has Vegemite, his mom makes it. Just because like You don't put a big amount of Vegemite on like stuff for little kids. You do like a scrape of it with some butter or something like that. And he vibes. He likes it. Okay, well this will basically tell them to fuck off. One is good and the other is gross. Which one though? Since you can beat the run if you consider... Well, I mean, like, wouldn't that be the answer to everything at that point, though? Alright, let's get to looking. Where are we at? So, let's go ahead and put it on... Because actually, the real trick is not only do I need the stuff to make this, but I also need to make a generator at the same time. Now, generator would probably be a little bit easier to pull off, but that's a lot of ask, you know? Can't open that. High chat activity. Certainly seems that way. If I don't stop him, I'll eat a street. That's insane, Switch Me! That's wild! No, I was gonna say, like, Artie will do it, but yeah, Artie usually has, like, thin scrapes with butter. Like, because, I mean, I've had it with a slice of cheese, and it's not too bad doing it that way. But, yeah, no, it's just not a taste that I vibe with, that's all. Okay, some stuff... Money. The money's good. Radix is useless, though. You can use the generator there, connect to the same power. Oh, okay, so I don't actually need the generator. Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. That's insane. Vegemite raw sounds wild, man. I'm not gonna tell you you can't do it, but you wouldn't catch me doing it, that's for sure. What else we could find? Oh wait, ooh, what's this? What are you? I think this is steel and spring. Okay, that's all right. Let's keep a looking. So we got. You get lots of money off this, which is really good. Nothing. Not trying to answer to everything. No, I feel you. Not trying is the answer to everything. Nah. I gotta try sometimes, man. Just because you cannot doesn't mean you should. No, it's all good, Watari. I got you. Alright, what do you folks have? Oh, they run from me! Oh, that's cool. And then I can just like follow them and shoot them later. This is very nice. Yes, I do like this. You think so? Fallout 4 with a junk jet with one teddy bear? Can I beat Fallout 4 with one teddy bear? That would act... Oh, dude, it's always Radix. Okay, well, like I said, the bathtub and toilet are like around here somewhere, so I'm not concerned. So, I managed to get copper that time? That's crazy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, spaghettios. Okay, what do we have? Hunting rifle. Does this give all of our... Okay, well, that's oil... I think the broken light bulbs all have copper in them. Yeah, that one item basically does all the copper for the run. Okay, cool. Yep, so now we just gotta go find this other stuff real fast. Okay, take this, because that's actually important. Fuck! No worries, Switch Me, you have a good one. That is rough. What is this? Ooh, wait, bobby pins. That could be useful. A little bit of XP, a little bit of stuff. As long as I just don't, like, slam them. proceeds to immediately slam them.
Sweet.
Okay, nothing useful, but at least that's some XP we can start getting. What do you have? Money! Okay. So, what if we do... Let's just queue this. There's gotta be something we can use here. Says there are more containers around the barge on the ocean floor. Oh, I'll die if that's the case. We don't have any way to fight back against radiation at the moment. Which is why I'm not even bothering making a bed. As if money's gonna help you. Nah, money ain't gonna do nothing! Money ain't gonna do nothing, but it'll at least help me open some boxes. The boxes may have something. That food might be useful. What is that? Let's see, let's see, let's see. What do we got? Vault 88 was getting into the vault. This one is getting the stuff to get moving. How many times does it take to get to the center of stuff? And again, once we, so like, realistically, I could just walk around and just punch these guys forever, right? That's advanced. No go there. I think so. I could at least get a little bit of stuff. Raider cages for loot, then gunner cages, scrap the items for loot. I think the only downside with that is you need 6 jet at a time to make cages. So hear me out, right? I'm so glad to see that menu come up. You have no idea. So if I was gonna do medium... Yeah, gunners is caps, which the amount of caps we have is actually insane so far. Yeah, you need 6 bits of jet. I don't think cricket shows up here. No, I'm aware, but I think we only have... enough fertilizer to make, like... I don't think we have enough fertilizer to make more after the raider shows up. That's what I'm saying, is like... When you go to rebuild it, you have to at least have 1... Or, I think it's 1, but it might be 2 more jet every time you reset the cage. And we don't have a way to make fertilizer. Not a single trader? That's okay. We can make our own traders after a bit. So as long as it's inside the play space, we have access to it, so I can walk this way. But I don't think there's anything else there. Nah, that's nothing. And I'm pretty sure I've run through all the options again. Yeah, that might be 1 jet per cage? Okay, even with that being said, let's, how much fertilizer do we even have? More bobby pins. That's actually pretty good. Okay, and we do also have all these guys. Mirelurk loot doesn't drop any of this stuff? That's ceramic. Okay, wild. How much fertilizer do I have? None, but I do remember seeing some. Let me try something. If I fight these guys... Oh, it's just free XP. Oh. That's okay. Okay, that'll take fucking forever, but at least I have an actual amount of XP that I can use. Okay, unfortunately... I think it's gonna be another reset. Again, I'm lacking 2 things. There are bags of fertilizer around the island, yeah, where the bathtub is, but I think it's only 2? which, if I remember right, is 4. I think you get 2 fertilizer per 1 bag, but we could double check when I find it. Peter Nightmare Run. No, the Nightmare Run is all the people going, how many times is he willing to do this? Oh, did we not get any this time? Is that a thing? Oh. Is that also random? Okay, well, we'll try it this way then. The fact that all these guys basically just sit here is insane. Okay, well, let's get... Oh. Oh, I'm in combat, technically. Oh, I would have to go out of my way to clear the whole place. Yeah. Okay. No, the crystal's gonna be a random spawn, unfortunately. What was this? Nothing. I did get a Crystal Island bottle literally like the first time we came here. But unfortunately, because bullets showed up, we threw the run away. Do they have a mod that brings fishing into Fallout 4? I know they have it for 76. Do they have a way to do that in Fallout 4? I feel like that would take a lot of time and be underappreciated, but I would like it. Okay, I picked up the bags earlier. Okay, but I can't do it while I'm in combat, so that might be a detriment. Am I still in combat? Yeah, I'm gonna be in danger the whole time. Okay. There's also fertilizer in here as well, which is really nice. So there's 2 bags in here, and then I'm pretty sure there's 2 bags elsewhere. No, that's what I'm saying! If they had a way to do, like, fishing in this game, I think that'd actually be hella sick, dude. Like, if they had a DLC they could drop that just added fishing. No, there's... I didn't miss the hunting rifle. There's nothing we can do with it right now. It's got 1 bullet. Ooh, wow. Okay, so 1 bag of fertilizer actually looks like it's closer to 4 units. So I could make 4 bits of jet, but I don't have enough to make... Again, even to make 1 gunner cage, I don't have enough. Okay. Gun bashing. Okay. Nah. Alright, so that's unfortunately going to be another one. Because again, if we don't get crystal or anything else, we're not moving anywhere. Is there anything... I don't think any of this other stuff... Isn't there a super mutant? Oh, but you need Brahmin meat. We don't have a way to do that because you need... What is it? What do you need for that? Razor grass? Yeah, razor grain. Gotcha. Okay. No, I can't make Brahmin cage because we don't have razor grain. And then Brahmin cage basically just kind of like builds up from that point. Can't do carrots because I don't have a way to farm the carrots. All the medium cages are basically like... That's money. Mole rat meat, jets. Yeah, okay. What about small ones? I could probably get away with that, but cats aren't going to do anything for me in the long run. Canned dog food, same idea. Yeah, alright. That's rough. Hey, Empty, how you going? Yeah, if it had 1 razor grain, that's fine, but I don't have a way to, like, cultivate it, that's all. And again, we can't do, like, the cheapest store, if I remember right, is this one. Is it that one? Yeah, that starts at 5, Oh, that one starts at 250. Okay, yeah, okay. I think the trading one's clothing stand. Okay. But I still need to hit level 14 before we pull that off. Okay. Didn't you kill rad roaches in this run? No, because the rad roaches don't come from Spectacle Island. I mean, we're not even in clothes. That's the thing. We look, I'll show you the map real fast. We didn't do anything along the way. Because that's the point. Yeah, you need a settler. So, until we get a settler, we basically can't move. And this is exactly what happened in the Sanctuary run, is until you get somebody, you ain't doing anything. Even if I start scrapping stuff, there's not enough here to keep us going. Because once we get someone showing up, you can basically roll at that point. But, again, until we get... Yeah, circuitry and crystal, yet again. Well, we didn't do anything to the Atom Cats. We accidentally walked by them, so I took the save. Alright, so let's try this. That is another reset, unfortunately. If I was shot, I'd be happy I get taken away from my mother. She's beautiful! She's beautiful. Build a hostile cage, then maybe you let it stay and farm the settlement? If I could do it for... The Raiders would actually be in our better interest if I was going to do that, because you wouldn't be able to really fight back against the Gunners for a while. Alright, run away. Is today opposite day? Why is today opposite day? I don't understand. Scrap pulling console? Nah, we got it. Nah, there's ways around that. There's enough easy things that you could do all that. There's enough mods that you can do console commands. I don't have any mods running right now, but there is. That's such a bitch. The fact that we got it on our first go around is gonna haunt us for the rest of this, isn't it? Yeah, probably. All the resources spawn there, so using console commands wouldn't be bad. Nah. See, if you used console commands, I have seen it, my guy. I have seen it. I still get comments to this day on the Sanctuary video for two things. One, for using the shelf spam. People do not like that, which is kind of bullshit, because they don't have an issue when someone they know does it. But if someone like me does it, it's a bad thing. And I personally don't get it. Anyway, that's besides the point. The second one is, I kid you not, in Sanctuary, same exact idea. If you don't get Crystal, the run doesn't start. You physically can't do anything. And I explicitly say that line, and that's why I made a bed at the workbench and then ran into the downstairs area to try for Crystal. The amount of comments I get calling it save scumming, calling it, no, you should have just restarted the whole run. Like, nah, dude, I'm telling you, if you did console commands in this, you would be ripped to shreds. You would be ripped to shreds, my guy. No, I know, my Rain. I know. Nah, all my creations are beautiful. Just a guy, all my creations are beautiful. Sure, they were made in a lab. You know, it brings... Nah, I feel you. Now you see why Dream did it. I don't know. I mean, I don't know anything about Dream other than he plays Minecraft. I don't know anything about Dream at all, dude. That's like if you killed me with a shotgun. Are you mad if you use a shotgun against some enemies when it's cool? No, I understand. I totally get it. Totally get it, man. But I am telling you now, I have seen the ire. I have been there. It does feel that way playing. I have noticed that the Fallout community as a whole is really strange around these kinds of games. Because I'm one of those people where, like, when something new involving when something new involving Fallout comes out, I'm like, oh, that'll be cool to check out when it drops or whatever. Some people start ripping things apart before it even comes out, and it's like, dude, do you guys ever get happy? Like, this is insane. Alright. It came at a fancy hairbrush, okay, and a cooking pot. So grab all that, but that's not going to do anything for us. So it looks like basically I either hit it out of a container or we don't get nothing. Yikes. We'll see how we go. Hey, Tyler, how you going? Yeah, no, I feel you on that one. I'm not, like, I didn't buy any of the anniversary stuff, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it. And I'm also doing this as vanilla as possible. Like, I don't have anything running in the background at all. No, your stream broke! No! Don't do it! Okay, here we go. We'll flip the switch, and then we'll run around and see what we can find. Kill Queen. Do you think the Queen would have something we could use? Okay. Okay. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. Dead as hell, boy. The fact you don't... Well, yeah, I know. It's... That's why I didn't buy it, because you don't get anything. Couldn't find... Caca! Damn it. Okie dokie. Yeah, I was gonna say, I guess because I didn't do it fast enough, or because the siren hadn't gone off all the way. Or maybe that Marley just hated my guts. I don't know. Oh, Sim Settlement 2. Oh, that's huge, man. I hope you get it to go. Is it one of those things that you can roll back a patch and see if that works? Or, I don't know if you have it through GOG at all, but I have been told by a couple different people that GOG doesn't have the next gen update. So it should still work with your Sim Settlements if you can get that to port over. If you have other mods, the drop table completely different to real scrapping. Really? Oh wait, no, I guess that makes sense, because like, but would level really indicate like when something drops? Like I know there's level lists for guns, and I know there's level lists for like certain types of armors and whatnot, but I wouldn't have thought the loot, like the junk in the game, would change. That's a little wild. Let you roll back version, at least with some games. Oh, that's so sick! I didn't know it let you roll back. I thought it just didn't have it at all. That's even better. I might have to check that out then. I don't have an issue with my Fallout 4 as of yet. But there's always tomorrow. Levels and oh, you do have a point, because like when you scrap, sometimes you can get... You're right, actually. Yeah, because you can get, like, the Scrapper perk and get other things. I don't think that's going to help us with circuitry, though. Like, unfortunately, I basically need to hit a microscope and a hot plate in the same attempt to have this. And, I don't know. Gath's team isn't going to do anything till Fallout 4. Damn. I mean, you got a point there. Take over the channel. Nah, it would take you 2 seconds. There was a fish! Or, no, it was a can. Never mind, I got excited. Nah, I thought about that once upon a time. I was like, oh yeah, I could let my, like, ooh, razor grain is actually really good. That's a good sign. So at least that part's rolled. But no, I don't think anyone could... It's not that you couldn't match the vibe of the stream. It's not what I'm saying. But I definitely don't think... I think people would be able to tell. Even if you had a voice changer, I think people would be able to tell. Meg Griffin looks more... I don't know about that, Chief. Ah, nothing again. Damn. Yeah, okay. I think the only places it can spawn are containers. I think that's 100% genuinely it. So... we basically gotta get lucky. which is a damn shame. I mean, I have a 5 in luck. It's not impossible. It's just not likely. Fuck off! That crab was still pissed, dude! The barge for materials? Well, that's kind of one of the issues, is like, unless it's specifically, like, let me show you real fast. Unless it's specifically within inside that green line, it's off limits. So, like, the barge is okay. I can check that, but we've checked it a couple of times, and we just haven't come back with anything yet, that's all. Like, we did check it the first time. So, like, that's not too bad. Lots of money to start with. That one's an advanced safe, but for some reason you can't scrap the safe. You can only scrap the thing around it, so I'll leave that alone. We'll go check. I don't think it would spawn. I think this is always going to be the same thing. But over here could be slightly different. Yeah, these guys drop heaps of stuff. Like, genuinely blown away, man. Ooh, antibiotics is pretty good for this early. So, up this way, no? Up this way. Novice. It is XP, but I don't think XP is going to be an issue with the stuff on the island. Okay, it's not there that I'm thinking of. Is it this one? No? Is it this one? Yeah, I guess it is just kind of like rolling and hoping at this point, isn't it? Alright, let's see. Did we get lucky? We got... No, nothing. Alright, let's keep moving then. Honestly, Gwent's not a bad call. Gwent's not a bad time at all. I don't mind a good game of Gwent. Anything in here? Nah. That's nothing. Alright, we'll check. No lockpick for XP. Nope, no lockpicks. We don't have lockpicks. We don't have circuitry of any kind. I'll check this house real fast. We'll go ahead and grab the ceramic here. Yeah. Again, bottle caps are cool and all, but come on, nothing. At this rate, I almost have enough to do a, I almost have enough carrots to do a, Radstag, place. Shows us his crystal dealer. Dude, I'll happily show you the crystal dealer as soon as I find him. But I don't find crystal. Yeah, crystal is a bit of an elusive, oh man. What a cool sniper rifle. Oh, and I'm not going to be able to do anything with it either. That's rough. Yeah, because this thing basically is all of our copper in one go. Anything special? Nah, I think it's the same all the time. Yeah, same idea. Same idea, partner. Oh, damn. Alright, well... Do you happen to have... Nope. What else? Nah, that's nothing either. Damn it, dude. Do it for the sniper rifle. No, I like the sniper rifle. There's nothing wrong with the sniper rifle. What I'm saying is, like, I don't have... I don't have anything to make it work, man. Can I get crystal from the scope? I don't know. Hold on. Nah. Steel and rubber. This game makes no sense. Nothing. Ah, damn it. When you ghost move a supporting structure to a container, it'll reset the loot. Aw, okay. Alright, we'll have to keep that in mind. You see it with chem containers? That's pretty smart, actually. Maybe a synth weapon as crystal or camera? Well, yeah, I just gotta find one of those. So, Magic's saying that we can just pick an item up and it changes, but I feel like... I don't know. I feel like that one would probably get people pissed off too, man. You think there's stuff on the boats? Build stuff to get Scrapper level 1? Is that going to... Is that going to do it? Okay, but we still need circuitry, though. Even if that was the case, we still need circuitry. Lives, or another thing you select, move, cancel a tab. Gotcha, okay. Well, let's see. Let's probably... Maybe I should walk around and actually see what dictates is in and out. Because again, if it's outside that green circle, it doesn't count. So far all that's pretty good. Build wood stuff to level. Well, we can do that, but what I'm saying is even if that gives us crystal, which is awesome, we still don't have the circuitry either. Circuitry is Scrapper level 2? What do you get circuitry out of that's like a normal item, though? Yeah, so that doesn't count over there. Those boats do. Okay, so yeah, we've basically seen everything. So I'll go down here, I'll check this out. Nothing. I mean, that's kind of cool, but that's nothing either. Scrapper 1 gives... But Origin just said it's Scrapper 2. I believe that because circuitry's harder to get a hold of. What are you talking about? Like the whole circuit board? I didn't even know there was military grade circuit in this game. I thought it was just all circuitry. Even in a normal and Crystal is kind of aware if you don't disarm trip or get it from camera. Okay. So we need... Yeah, so we... Ooh. And... Bah! I mean, this one at least had stuff. But not enough. Magnifying glass? Okay, magnifying glass is also an option. Where are we at? Oh, wow, that expands really far. For some reason on this side. No, I knew that. I knew that. Circuitry can be taken from computer? What? No way. Like, actually, like, ripped out of the computer? That's kind of sick if that's the case. I'm willing to hear everyone out because I find new stuff about this game all the time, man. Anything over here? No. Nah, okay. Looks like it's gonna be another one of those resets. Crystal vase. Yeah, the crystal decanter is the one we actually found the first go around, believe it or not. Like, very first thing I did was we found it. But then we were reset because Bullet came and helped us. Hindsight, looking back on it, the fact that we don't kill a single fucking thing, I don't think Billy would have been an issue. But, it is what it is. No, you're good. You're good. You're good. I was gonna say, you're looking stuff up. Like, that's, you're being helpful to me. Don't listen to what I'm saying, man. Alright, unfortunately, that is another... I gotta take note of all the boxes, I think. And then I'll try that thing that Magic was talking about, where we, like, shimmy them to make them do stuff. Well, it wasn't even the caps, necessarily, because, like, caps actually seems incredibly fine here. Plus, you got corn, like, you have heaps of options, but you can't start it until you do anything else. And again, we've looked at all of the options. Scream! While you scream. Tarberry. Yeah, there's not a lot. Oh, that's rubber. Yeah, but the only downside is like, how close are they to this place? Because if they're off the build path, I can't use them. That's what makes it tough. And again, ooh, wait, hold on. I don't think this is gonna do anything for us, but this is new territory. Wait, did that say vase? Does that... Is that circuitry? Ceramic. Is that circuitry? Am I fucking stupid? Sorry, I'm losing it. JK! You had me second glancing there for a second, because I was like, how does that work? Can I go in here? Is that a thing? Definitely inside the guidelines. Is there anything in there, though? No. Radiation. Actually, I think I'm stuck. Damn you, Todd! Okay, never mind. We're allowed. Okay. Yeah, I hate to say it, but I think that's another reset. Ugh. What's the likelihood of the Mirelurk Queen even dropping anything for us, you know? Oh my gosh. Dude, the whole stream is gonna be trying to do this. Oh, you talking about antler magic? Yeah, I got you. 0. Fairly solid. Yeah, I was just wondering, because if she has a chance to drop it, it might be in our best interest to try and kill her. Queen might decanter. Yeah, that's okay. So hear me out. If we score the crystal, that's cool, but where do we get the circuitry from? Like, is it just hot plates and stuff? Drop weapons that maybe have them. Damn, okay, so we kind of are at one of those spots. Rated to leather armor and pipe pistols are... Yeah, okay. That also makes sense. Yeah, because I'm just trying to think about it, like... I'm gonna have to run a tally as we move around this place and just see what we can do. I think I'm just gonna have to scrap all weapons at this point, because now we know we can just punch everything to death. Power poles? I don't know, like, if I flip the thing to make all the Mirelurks run away and then scrap all that stuff, it's not running, is it? Right? Because again, if we don't get circuitry and crystal at the same time, we lose. I think crystal's probably more important here, but we might be able to do something. Murder an Eyebot that wanders into Spectacle Island. Is that a thing? Can they do that? What mats does Mini Nuke have? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it would have circuitry in it, but it might have. It might just be like nuclear material, to be honest with you. I think I make that mess up every single time I come this way. What do you mean you can't scrap a Mini Nuke? Are you sure? That definitely seems like you should be able to scrap a Mini Nuke. Here we go. Allows you to salvage uncommon like screws, aluminum. 23. Okay. I definitely don't think we're getting to 23, man. Huh, okay. It's ammo. Interesting. Okay. Can you... What type of random encounters can we get on the island? the reason I'm asking all of this is I try my hardest not to look up all this stuff, so that way it seems like that way we genuinely have to figure out the premise as we move along. So yeah, I have done virtually no research into this. I looked if you could make cages, and that was about it. This one's almost the same like every single time, I feel like. I'll take that with me for now. Alright, let's see. Two steel, that's it? Alright, and... I think that's just copper, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so this is check one. And check one basically told us to go fuck ourselves. Containers are also affected by your luck stat? Well, we have a 5. That's about as middle as the road as we can get, right? Okay, everyone's running away. Good. I apologize for having to listen to that over again. Okay, check 2. I mean, that's not really check 2. Okay. So we'll go back over here. Okay, so she's just chilling, which is awesome. So that had nothing. We'll swing this way. If you scum save and pray. I mean, it is possible. It's possible, man. Okay, I'm just gonna get rid of this. We have all the stuff in the world here. Well, I can't even move that. 2 steel. That's fine. Just move the contents. That's all I want at this point. Alright, next is over this way. We're just gonna go in a big ol' loop. Like I said, you can't do anything with that. What do you have, sir? Nothing! One of you guys needs to be holding a microscope. I swear to God. Okay, we'll run up here. I think it's going to be the kitchen scale every time, but you never know. It is the kitchen scale. What about you? Money is good? Military ammo bag is interesting. What's this? Stimpack and Rad-X. Up to the top we go. Okay, so we have... Novice. Yeah, Shiro! I don't know what the problem was, but we're here. All I ended up doing was just booting up Firefox and it worked perfectly fine. Okay. Hopefully this gives us something. There's at least, like, 4 checks in here. Alright, and... did we get anything at all? No, we got nothing. Because, again, that one box gives us all of our other stuff. So, you mean to tell me we basically either hit it in one spot or nothing? I think there might be loot in the water, I just don't know whereabouts. Because the other problem is if we go under the island, it's probably a bit of a gray area, but we'll see. I'm hoping, Shiro. This one's a little bit tougher to get off the ground, it looks like. Lots of steel. Okay, check number... Whatever number we're up to is this one. I do like the fact that they just, like, leave me alone. I like the fact that I can just casually walk around. We also have the mini nuke we can use if we need to. Anything over here? No. If there's an iBot, I can have a targeting card. But what are the chances of an iBot rolling this way? I mean, I'm all for it, but... Looted a boat for a camera? Oh, off the island. Yeah, we can't do that. Unfortunately. Steel antiseptic. Steel? That doesn't even do anything. The only downside with that, though, is if we come up empty-handed, then we have to roll it back again anyway. Anything cool? Nah, it's gonna be one of those things. Nothing, damn. What did you have? Melon, a spatula. Okay. This is locked, no? Okay, so that's got no-go. What's this? That doesn't count. You're wild, playing. You're wild. How many people are doing Spectacle Island runs? That's bananas. I didn't think that many people had done it. Okay, so still stuck there. My only thing with the scrapper run there, Myrain, is Origin quite literally put up that level 23 is what we are after. I'm not going to be able to hit 23 with what we have. Oh. That's cool. I didn't know that was there. Okay, this one has a box we can loot. And whoosh! Different stuff, just not what we're looking for. Okay, I think we've nearly looped the whole thing. Yes, since I do have limited time. You won't die from all the other stuff, but yeah, it's definitely one of those things where, yeah, you kind of have to realize when you have to call it, you know? I've seen Can't Leave, but with different goals. That's fair. Nothing. What's this one? Nothing. What about you? What do you have? Nothing. It's not even worth it to loot these guys right now. Damn, and that's a whole loop. That's a whole loop, too. Mannequin giving you wood. What happens if I just scrap this? Okay, so I can't. Can I... Wood. Right. Right. No telephone. No nothing, it looks like, by that metric. Okay. Well, that is what it is, I guess. Because again, we've looped the whole place now. Nuke the queen? The worst part about it is, like, she doesn't even take that much damage. I guess let's try... I'm still in build mode. It still goes pretty far out. But it doesn't go super far. No. I don't even know what that means. No, you can't scrap that safe. If you go to scrap the safe, it scraps the area around the safe and then breaks the whole thing. Permanent hub flower is actually really cool. You can use that to make great mentats and stuff like that. Yeah, Yeah, I think unless we found something underwater, maybe over here. Wood crates. What is that? Oh, it's just barnacles, probably. Is this inside the build area? It is, believe it or not. No worries, Tricky, you have a good one. Oh, outside, okay. Oh, I don't know where I am. That's fine. Damn it, dude. Interesting. Yeah, we might be stuck on that one too. It just goes to show that we can fucking get all over the map with like barely any experience, but actually pulling off the get set up part, that's rough. Because effectively, yeah, you'd have to get stupid lucky at this point. Oh, empty none. Is the raft close to the island? When you say close, how close are you talking? I'm keen, empty. I'm keen. What do you got? Wait, since it has a bed. I think the only problem is if I was going to... I guess I could take out the Mirelurks, but it wouldn't be today. I think it would be a very long process, but I could do it. Okay. Several containers in the water near the wreckage of the barges and the boats. Okay. But are they... The next problem is, like, okay, that's fine, but are they inside the build limit? That's all. No. Not like that, Myrene. What they're saying is, like, go into the cell, check them. If it's not there, reload the save. It's basically the exact same thing I'm doing. I think the only difference between what I'm doing now versus what they're suggesting is it's after the run back that we're doing. It is just a waiting game, 100%. It's just unfortunate that it was the first go-around. Because, like I said, thinking about it now, Bullet isn't even that big of a deal. Because we don't have to do anything to the Mirelurks at all. Yeah, less time in between attempts. Yeah, I think that might be the case. The fact that we've only messed up the Mirelurks, like, once, goes to show that they're not even the biggest threat. And we get over there with plenty of rads, too. It's not even that big of a problem. There isn't. That place there, I mean, if you go to the settlement right nearby, you could. But unless I build a bed here, where we're at is the closest bed. Okay, mongrel dog meat doesn't do anything for us, but... Alright, let's see... I'm gonna try something. What if I just don't pick anything up at all? Well, let's try something. So that says bone saw, fused dinner plate. So I'll grab that. Grab all of that. And not flip the switch because I'm dumb. As I said, that raft has a bed. Oh, if it's outside the zone, we can't use it. Nah, the fuse has copper for whatever reason. Okay, so now we need to make a bed. Oh, we actually have plenty of cloth this time. That's awesome. Alright, let's see what we can do. We'll just check. Does it change anything at all? Don't you have to, like, leave this cell, though? Okay, let's try something. Because I'm going to have to figure out where the cell refresh is anyway. So if I run all the way over here... Sleep raft before... Oh, okay, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, you don't mean sleep once we're here. You mean sleep on the... Oh, that's so stupid. Yeah. Nah, I get it. I get it. I get it. I know what you mean now. I know what you mean now. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. No, I'm with you now. I'm with you. We'll see if this goes. Alright. Where is... Pretty sure I had Rocket 69 on one of the songs I can't use in videos. It gets copyrighted, like, immediately. Or was it Rocket 88? I think it's Rocket 88. Grok worships the big hit. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little bananas. Personally, I don't know why you'd envy someone that lost, but it is what it is. And again, we won't dwell on it anymore. Hold on, we'll move before it goes too much. You can only do it with save scumming at the raft. You decide you can only do it with save scumming. The raft is far enough to let the items respawn. Yeah, look, I think we'll do the raft option because again, you're right. We are moving the save point further ahead, but again, like that's not a bad thing. Moving it forward isn't the problem, and being it still allows us to do the whole flippy flip nonsense. Maybe. Oh man, I mean, I wish Grok could give me some crystal. Jesus. Reposition the bed as far from the containers to refresh. No, you can't die from any of that stuff. No, You sent me the map. Dope. I'll check it out. You sent it... Holy fuck, that's fantastic. Jesus Christ. Sorry, SwitchBee just sent me a preview for the video thumbnail, and my god, that looks insane for just a test. Okay, so it's actually really nice where that one is. Okay, so it's basically here-ish. Let me move stuff around real fast, because OBS likes to get blocked. Alright, go. With a bikini instead? No thanks, dude. I mean, I probably already scare enough people with my face as it is. Don't smoke it all at once. Stony, you can't just do that, man. You can't just give me something cool and tell me I can't use it all. This isn't Spectacle Island, but it does allow for a save. Hey, Swalky, how you going? And up. Uppies. Thank you. Perfect. Oh my god, there's probably heaps of shit here too. That's crazy. Caps collector? What are you talking about? Origin, I think your other message there got kicked for some reason. Uppies! Uppies! No, that's what I'm saying, man. Uppies. Okay, and I'm in, which means running over here is easier now. Again, if we're basically doing, if people want to call it saves coming, call it what you fucking will. Like, I'm not running from the vault all the way down here every single time, man. It just ain't worth it. Alright, so first check. Whoosh. Useless. Not even gonna bother taking it. Useless. Because this way we still have to fight, you know what I mean? And by fight, I mean run. In the business! Yeah, no, it's definitely time wasting. I haven't even been keeping track of how many resets it takes to make this pop either. Alright, now we're going to immediately start doing the loop. There's no point checking the chems, because that's not going to do anything for us at all. So let's go this way. Yeah, I was going to say 3 hours. Like, getting here wasn't even that hard. Getting here had, like, 1 accidental XP gain. Because we could have gotten here with no XP. Nothing. I just need to, like I said, I just need to pinpoint. I'm going to check it again, but I know it's always a kitchen scale. I need to stop that. It's always... For a second, I thought one of these was legendary. No, screwdriver doesn't help. Novice. I don't think what I'm chasing can spawn inside toolboxes, but you never know. That's like empty all the way, right? Yeah. Nothing at all. Should have just kept the meme. Should have just took the backlash, man. Should have just took the meme. Gee whiz. Okay. Yeah. That's rough. I don't think it's a bust. I'm gonna try something. Magic said if you pick it up, maybe it has to be something. Oh, never mind. Okay, maybe that doesn't work for preset ones. I know they explained it, but I don't recall. Yeah, no. So this is always a hunting rifle of some description. Contents transferred. Yeah. Still nothing. Damn it. Yellow can't be moved. It has to be a container that's sitting on some... Oh, okay. No, that's a hammer. Alright, let's keep going this way then. Show me a thirst trap? Honestly, I would be both impressed and concerned if it genuinely gave you something. Would it put me as me? Or would it put me as the Spaceman pictures? Why did I flash us? Hey, calm down. You're getting a free show here. One bobby pin, but we can just scrap things. There was a yellow box here. Not one here from what I can see. Please! No. Again, fuses give copper. They don't give anything else. I don't mess with Grok, but I'm genuinely curious if I could make it do it myself. If it's funny, I'll show it to you guys. If it's obscene, obviously you gotta pay for it. I can't just be giving away free stuff like that. I wonder how long it would... You know what? Nah, I'm probably gonna do that after. Is that anything special? What's a Bunsen? Is that? No. Okay. I thought for a slight second there that was cool. I am wrong. No, that doesn't do anything though. I thought it would have, but apparently it doesn't. Tell you what. Let's try. Like I thought it would have. Oh, yeah, steel 2 and copper. That's crazy. 51,035 characters omitted? What? What do you mean? Is this a boat? Damn you, boat! Yeah. Oh, what you got, Empty? What you got? Oh, okay. That's wild. I'm curious what it does. It's gonna be like, who the fuck is that guy? And checking if it spawns a random encounter. Okay, so what you're saying is... I mean, I could do that. We're really close. So, like... Are you just saying to flip-flop back and forth between them? What do you mean they don't spawn in the same cell as the player? That sounds insane. I don't know. I didn't know that you could have random encounters in this place. It's not out of the question. I didn't know you could do that. Fuck, it's a little bit over time, but I'll do one more loop and we'll see what happens. Last loop magic, lads. I'm not even concerned about the rads. I actually remember planning the stream out going, I only have a minute to live if I swim through the rads. It's not even that bad. This one looks like it's always the same, so I'm just not even gonna bother. That's a variable. Maybe. For your video, do a montage of every attempt. I'm gonna have to at this rate. And whoopsh, nothing. Whoopsh, nothing. That looks like the same as... Wasn't it a bottle cap and yardstick 2 seconds ago? I have a feeling. I don't know if this is true. But I'm... Okay, well, it's not gonna matter in 2 fucking seconds anyway. Alright, I got stuck. Yeah... I wonder if... the bed is too close, and so it doesn't change. Nah, it only lets you have the 3 saves. Well, here, we'll do... Tell you what. We'll do one more real fast to actually narrow it down. So it was 6 caps and a yardstick. If it's 6 caps and a yardstick again, we go back to Atom Cats. This would be the test. If it's different, we're good. But if it's the same thing, then... Yeah, it's not long enough for the transition to happen. Which means, unfortunately, we're going back to Atom Cats. Okay, so... Yeah, that looks almost exactly identical. What do we got here? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Nah, it's not. It's too close. Yeah, 6 caps and a yardstick. Too close. Good idea, but yeah, too close. So we're all the way back here. That's fine. I can't sing at all. I tried. When I was like 18, I was so hell-bent on like making a band and stuff. But whenever I went to like play music with other people, they would always just fuck off and do something stupid instead. Like I went over to this kid's house and I was like, "Oh, dude, do you have any like material you want to like, show off or whatever? I got these cool riffs that I wrote down. Maybe you could put something to them if you have anything, whatever." And he was like, "Oh yeah, but dude, like." Call of Duty, and he just sat there and played Call of Duty Ghosts for like 2 hours, and I'm like, this shit sucks. So I just left. So I tried to do my own, where I would like write my songs or have someone else kind of like write them at the same time, and I would try and play and do the words at the same time, and yeah, I can't sing for shit, but it was bad. It was bad, but I felt accomplished. Oh my god. Fallout 4, but on the radio. Yeah, I know, right? I know. Oh, that sucks. Okay, so we have a lot of what doesn't work so far. We don't have a lot of what does. And I fear that this is one of those things that's only gonna get worse. COD Ghost sucks. Yeah, dude. COD Ghosts, nah, I did not vibe with COD Ghosts. I was gonna say, I think the last couple of good Call of Duties that I played was the old MW2, Black Ops 1, and I don't know, I think Black Ops 2 was okay to a degree, but like, there was like this weird period of time where like, Call of Duty just didn't feel like it was doing anything at all. And it's probably because I was playing Battlefield 1 and Titanfall 2 at the time. So it was like, if you're not doing this, you're not doing anything else. Still the best COD campaign? You think so? I think Landy speaks highly of COD Ghost's campaign. This kid didn't play the campaign. He only played the multiplayer. Allied Assault. Okay, we're going back to World War II. I got you. At that point, you might as well throw Big Red 1 out there, man. No, I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you. Like, I made the mistake of buying Modern Warfare 3. Landy and I like to play Call of Duty every once in a while just because it's you turn your brain off, you run around the hallways, you just hold the trigger down. That's all it is, right? I'm more of like I personally prefer Titanfall or Battlefield if I'm gonna go play a shooter. But it was one of those things where I bought the new Modern Warfare 3 because it had all the Modern Warfare 2 maps. And I was like, this is great, I can use my map knowledge. Bro, I had Skeletor reporting me for cheating because every fucking time I would check you know how it is with map knowledge. You kind of figure out where people are. You do your little rotation, right? And as you move, you know where the corners are. And every time I turned a corner, this dumbass Skeletor would be running straight at me. So and then I kid you not, he must have spent so much time typing in all chat and complaining, calling us a cheater. Actually got Landy's account banned for a while. And it was just so fucking stupid. Like, it wasn't that I was noob tubing. I wasn't doing anything obnoxious. Because I'm not that... You guys have seen me play Fallout. I'm not that good at shooting stuff, right? But it was one of those things that it was like, finally, I can use this tiny, minute bit of knowledge I have. And, nah. Google says Marlar Queen drops valuable junk. Well. Cliffy the big red dog. Honestly, Clifford goes hard, dude. Ooh. Allied Assault was Medal of Honor.
Which Medal of Honor was that? Was that after or before Rising Sun? Because my cousin and I played a shitload of Rising Sun. 5-year-old can't defeat a 20-year-old. Yeah, I just thought it was funny that it was Skeletor who was having an issue. It's like, are you role playing right now? My guy spent money to role play on Call of Duty. The fuck? Oh, the first one, hardcore. Okay. Yeah, I didn't play a lot of Medal of Honor, but I played. Yeah, my cousin and I basically played like extensively Rising Sun on the PS2. It was a damn good time. I liked it. Definitely a good vibe. Adult Swim in the background, and then you got like PS2 games. Pretty chill vibe, man. Spectacle Queen drop? That's fair. Alright, well, I'm going to take off. I'm going to go see if Grok can put me in a bikini, and I'll let you guys know I'll let you guys know what I find. But anyways, you guys have a good one, whether it's good day, good night, wherever you folks are. Look, if we go all next stream without finding this stuff, maybe we just pivot to something else again, because that'll be kind of ridiculous. Not the bikini. It's all G. But anyways, yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow, whether it's good day, good night, wherever you folks are. Have a good one. Take care of yourselves. See ya.